Well, welcome to another recording. Medical first year, and bear with me. I got all the sound all the way up, so hopefully you'll be able to hear it better. Well, got me once again in my VK 30.01P, and I'm doing this one by myself this time. We're here on Arctic, and always got my nice VKP. Yeah, just a standard battle on this. So, nice winter map. Let's get it going. Well, I'm a tier 6 in a tier 7 battle. Could be worse, but then again, it could also be better.
Auf geht's!
Well, I can't decide where I'm going to go early on, but just trying to watch the placement. Looks like a fairly decent teams. Although it appears we got more than our fair share of green players. Yeah, usually on this map you got some scout that tries running down this open field here. And if you can get some guy with binocs like I have out, you can probably spot him early.
Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung.
Alright, now just hit their one and only scout. And send him in hiding. Well, something hit me. Looks like it may have been that Hellcat. He's probably a new Hellcat using the stock gun.
Sie kann jeden Moment reißen.
Well, the enemy decided to take a heavy push around Failed Corner, but you know, Failed Corner's right here, but
Wirkungstreffer.
we only have about 3 people holding the north flank here. Alright, we've got one guy already pushing through the north flank.
Der ging voll durch ihre Panzerung.
Well, since I have my binocs out, I had a good view of this line right here, which is comprised of some tank traps and a little opening. And where'd my mouse go? And I tried moving away, but apparently I'm getting shots. The worst part, I can't bring my gun to bear.
Ausgefallen, Signalreichweite verringert.
Hill's a little too tall.
Wir sind bewegungsunfähig.
Got you now. I don't even know where that shell went that time. I had no hill on my way.
Gegnerisches Fahrzeug ausgeschaltet.
Well, goodbye, Easy 8. Thanks for showing up. Not much shot on the Stug, but, you know, take one and hope I get lucky. Well, because we only had 3 guys holding this northern flank, it crumbled. It fell to pieces. Now we only have the E-25 guarding the north end of our base. Guess I better go back and try and help them. So I got this huge dip right here. It only ends up in a quick swim. I would really love to know what that A20 thought he was doing in the back. But by the looks of it, should I find him? Yeah, he's fairly new and doesn't know anything. You know, he's only got 0 battles. So, I guess he's got a good excuse to sit in the back. Alright, looks like there's about to be 3-4 tanks coming up the northern section. Alright, already got a nice kill. The dreaded IS. Yeah, I tried to get it pulling back before that IS hit me, but apparently didn't. He hit me in the lower glacis, so I gotta be more careful. But not only did he hit me in the lower glacis, he also damaged my engine over here. So the rest of the battle, since I already used my repair kit, I'm gonna move a little slower. Someone lit his butt on fire, but I'll go ahead and take the kill. If the E-25 is too afraid to. But the only thing I really have going for me is I got a good crew. So I'm going to get the most I can out of this engine, even if it is broke. But apparently the other 2 tanks in their northern push, after we cleared the corner of Phelan, decided their best option was to run back to the base and try and hold it. Oh look, the Type 58's got a Top Gun. Good for him. Wonder if he died. Yeah, it's too bad my engine's broke, otherwise I would be able to outrun this KV-2 in front of me. But at least I'm not going tog slow. Yeah. I was just checking to see if that T-29 would have been if I had any shots on him. I already got a piece of that. Alright, so that's where their KV-1S decided to go, and by the looks of it, he forgot his Top Gun. Now I still only have 46 health, so I'm basically a one-shot, so into these last 2 remaining enemy tanks, you know, I might as well be at 1 health. So I gotta be more careful. This was basically a fairly standard battle for Arctic here. Already got him a nice another kill. But now we lost track of that. There's that KV-1S. You know, I'll take a piece of him. And if no one else decides to finish him off, I'll go ahead and take the kill. Did a nice 1600 damage, 3 kills, and you know, just basically a fairly standard battle for Arctic. Could have been a lot worse. Could have been better, but it is what it is. Thanks for watching, and have a good night.